Morning, afternoon and evening. Today we're going to be doing a let's play of the Riftbreaker. I bought this game in October, November 2021. It's kind of a tower defense game with RPG, RTS elements. It's not well known, but it's pretty fun. So, we'll be going through the vanilla. There are DLCs available, and I believe there's another one coming fairly soon, around about October, November of this year, potentially. But let's get stuck right into it. So we'll do a new campaign. We'll do normal difficulty. Hard isn't too hard actually. Brutal is pretty hard. And there's always customs that you can work with if you're interested in the game. But yeah, we'll go with normal. We're not going to go with hardcore mode. That's not my style. I will die quite often, most likely. So yeah, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so about 6-7 months maybe. So we'll see how much I remember and how much I lose.
Successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
I do find it funny how the dialogue in these kinds of games and films is, you know, something's about to attack me and potentially kill me. So I use the phrase, "It's closing in," not, "Damn it, run, 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 run." Shoot, 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 run, run, run. The way that most of us would actually respond.
Successful. All systems check. Gravitational speed 1.05 G.
Okay, so this map looks good.
Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field.
There's a lot of dialogue at the start, unfortunately. I will talk over it, otherwise it will be just 5 minutes of nothing. So essentially what we need to do is we need to find carbonium and ironium, which we've done. They're right next to us. I'm just going to walk around a tiny bit just to get a look at the perimeter. So there's quite a bit of ironium we found. They're the orange ones. And we need to find some blue spots as well, which will be the carbonium. And so far, only having one might limit us a bit. However, there's lots of ironium, which is... Okay, so, headquarters. Okay, I need more carbonium. Let's manually mine some of that.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence.
Yeah, I'm trying, mate, I'm trying. So what we want to do is we want to put this between... how's that gonna... Why can't I build that? The trees usually aren't in the way. It's got nothing to do with the... So like some... Ah, that's why there's a rock in the way there. I didn't see that through all the vegetation. There we go.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic
You've got to love the exposition of the game. I mean, you know. So there was a demo version that came out, and it essentially went through... you weren't actually on the planet. What they did was they made a mock-up map, and it was like, oh, this is training for when you arrive there. This is what it's going to look like, etc. And so the dialogue was focused on that, and it's funny how in the... as soon as you arrive, they have to use exposition to kind of go, oh, by the way, this is what you're doing. As if they hadn't been training for years, kind of thing. Right, so we need power. I am one of those unfortunate people that are OCD and will make sure that it's all in line. It's going to frustrate a lot of people, but whatever. That's the way I do things. That's the way I play. And what we're... I've already messed up already. Okay, carbonium factories. We want 50. They're saying that we needed power to actually make it work, so...
I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
what do you think I'm trying to do?
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
Well, you should.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the
Yeah, that training was the...
The environment in the simulation was
Right, I think that's
very
enough.
different.
I think that one node will feed all of those because they're close enough to each other. Yep, so the energy icons have gone.
Focus on the brute force aspect of these
So we've got 6 minutes to get everything set up, which is not a lot of time at all. So what I'm going to do is mine lots of carbonium and build a material storage facility.
just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very
Kind of.
but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
Sometimes the wind will actually stop and you'll get nothing. So I'll put a material storage there.
By storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings.
So yeah, we're going to have to do that to get the Ironium facility. So where is it? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dum dum. Right. Okay, so. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of dialogue, so it's actually quite frustrating. So what we need to do is we need to get some Ironium ore mining capabilities, which we've now done, and then what we need to do is we need to build walls all around the edge here and get some sentry guns. When this 4 minutes 50 is up, in theory we should find out what direction it's coming from. If it's coming from this direction, what we're going to do is we're going to bias our towers on this particular corner. If it's from this direction, same, vice versa, etc, etc. It does mean you leave things to the last minute, but it means that you're not having to build loads of towers to kind of indiscriminately find what's working and what's not. Otherwise you can end up building towers all to the left and the upward side of your base and they attack from the bottom, and then it's just an absolute nightmare. So what we need is something called AI towers. AI towers? AI cores? AI hub. And they will make AI cores and they will be able to give us the amount of towers we're allowed. So you get 4 by default up here. And then we will want to... We'll probably want to, well, we need to get at least 1 because, as you can see there, it says to build at least 6, and 4 is not 6, so we need to build 1 more to get 8, and then we need to build walls. Now, walls is something fairly universal. We will just build walls regardless of where the attack is coming from. And we will go here, and we will go down here. So the best way to try and get this done is to use as least carbonium as possible, because it's quite heavy. As you can see, I'm manually trying to mine it here as well as having 3 on the go. It doesn't help that we do not have much energy, so we'll get some more of these going. Oh, really? Like I said, you need a lot of carbonium. So hopefully those will get built and then we won't be in the negative, and then that won't... I mean, luckily we had 1,000 anyway, so we should be able to hold out. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying, mate, but I need to do other things first. So we'll do 1 more, and we'll also have a storage, and that will give us a few thousand so that we can collect it.
Yes,
So
that is an important building.
yeah, they're all important buildings. Unfortunately, I've only got 2.5 minutes left. It's usually a bit more. You could say you've got 3 minutes left, actually, or 3.5. That will just tell you where the attack's coming from, and then it takes about a minute for it to actually hit. So luckily we've got our carbonium and ironium quite close together, so we shouldn't have to build too many walls. If these were quite far apart, or if we'd built them far apart, we'd be in a bit of trouble at that point. Where's this armory? I might as well build this armory, otherwise it's going to just continuously badger me and moan at me. So I like to build certain buildings near the rocks and cliff faces and the general geography of the region, headquarters included. The reason for that is it just makes it easier to build walls around, and you can use it as kind of like a pathing technique, and you can protect them a lot easier. Essentially, there's an entire face that's naturally there that protects your buildings, and you don't have to worry about building walls for it. You don't have to, and that part of the map is completely and utterly impenetrable, and right, that should be enough. Yeah, it can't be destroyed essentially, so you never really have to worry about it, whereas obviously walls can be destroyed. So I've gone a bit overboard with these walls, and yeah, I'm running out of carbonium again already. How much time? 1 hour? 1 hour, I wish. 1 minute 30. It's going to be tight, it's going to be tight. So I'm not sure what the different difficulty, well obviously the different difficulties do increase the health and attacks and all of that. I'm pretty sure it does speed up the frequency of when you get attacked, but I'm not sure if it affects this first mission or not.
We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
So yeah, the armory is good for ammunition. So as you can see, I've used 20 bullets there. So it should every... Oh, hang on, where's the... there should be data here. Where's the data? I've not played this game in a while, but there's usually... Ah, there you go, it's increased. There's data on its... how fast it generates ammunition, etc. I'm sure it was in that list. Maybe it's in another list. Where's the... So that's the building. Oh! Ah, here we go. So yeah, armory, as you can see there, you've got global resources and upkeep and local resources, and it's got the production there. So that production is for your weapons that you hold. There is also another building. I cannot remember the name off the top of my head right now. We're low on power again. So we need to build a couple more of these. Let's just build them here for now because we're a bit desperate. Let's not be fussy. You will find in this game that the first few hours will just be where from? We have no defensive structures.
I guess
Right.
you're right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Repair kits just are... I know some of the controls from all that time ago. Right, so it's coming from above. So we know that there's no... And they tend to flank near high-level objects. So basically our headquarters. Fun. So we'll put... really? I'd have thought we'd... Oh no, this is going to be... Oh dear. Oh, right, yeah. I flagged it right, so we are in the right area. Let's see how many...
Under attack.
Yeah, well... There you go. Right, let's just do the... Annoyingly, you can go through walls. I find that a bit of a cheat, but it works. So luckily, that first attack is never really that deadly. It's... Yeah. Let's put some doors on, because at the moment, what we've done is made ourselves our own prison. Which isn't particularly effective. No, Mr. Riggs.
About the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure
Oh, meteor.
for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
Yeah, drill, baby, drill.
Not entirely true.
Drill, baby, drill.
Missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Okay, that's enough doors for now. Let's get this.
Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can.
There is a button to get all of this main information. So what we can do is go to research when we can build a comms hub.
We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the rift station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity. Not enough carbonium.
Nah, just concrete over it all. It's fine. So yeah, essentially what we now need to do is just monitor power because we're going down again.
We have the base up and running.
Yeah.
If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy.
It certainly does.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
We've all been there. You're there getting an extension on your house, and all of a sudden a high load of frequency energy just blasts around, and the local fauna just bite the absolute ever-living shit out of you. Perfectly normal. Just part and parcel of upgrading buildings. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll upgrade the headquarters. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll call it for there, because that should be getting on for about 20 minutes. I think it's 500 of each material to upgrade. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Hasn't changed. Yeah, as I've said, I have played this game before, but it has been quite a while, so my knowledge of the controls and shortcuts have disappeared somewhat. Right, we can wait for that. Yeah, by the time I run there, it'll have got to that particular level anyway. Plus, it's probably best to have a bit more material storage. We'll put another one there. And then I'll mine some more carbonium, and then, yeah, by the time that gets to 500, we'll be 500 here as well. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. We will have the big battle on the next one, and the headquarter upgrade does turn into quite a big battle. So, thank you for watching, and I shall see you then. Goodbye.